I'm a witch and a tarot card reader, and this is a general love reading for Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Gemini for the week of January 25th. This one doesn't resonate so much. Please check out your natal chart and my other readings this week. If you are a cross watcher, keep in mind that the energies here might be reversed for you. And if you want your own private reading, you can find all of my info down below in the description box. So, Gemini. We have a complicated situation here. There's someone with regrets that you're dealing with, someone that you've shut out, and, well, it looks complicated. All right, we have the Queen of Cups showing up here. You could have been dealing with a Scorpio, a Cancer, or a Pisces, or this is you having a lot of love for this person, maybe being very open to them, offering them your cup, just wanting to be there for this person. We have some instability with this Four of Wands in reverse. This wasn't a stable connection. I think everything kind of crumbled and fell apart. And we have this Knight of Swords here. So this is Gemini or Aquarius or Libra energy. It could represent you. There's some anger here. The Knight of Swords is very upset. He's very impulsive. And I think this is weighing you down, and it's definitely weighing your person down. So we're going to look at your oracles here for a second. We're going to do the present situation, you, them, the advice, and then the outcome. So I pulled a couple of Lenormand cards. Well, we came up with the Whip and the Anchor. I usually read these in pairs. This looks a little S&M, but it isn't. The Whip is about conflict. It's about anger. It's about something that's unresolved here. And with this Anchor showing up, it feels like it's weighing you down. Like this thing is strapped to your chest. And I think this person is feeling that way too. Things are unfinished here. Things are still open. It's like an open wound. That's the word that's coming to mind, or the words. All right, let's look at your present situation. So you may have been dealing with the Capricorn. We have the Devil card here. That's entirely possible. Or you have Capricorn in your chart. So this could be read a couple of ways. This person was selfish. The Devil plus the Nine of Cups. There's a little bit of a self-centered vibe here. A little bit of a self-serving vibe. Like maybe this person wanted what they wanted. And you kind of felt as if you weren't a priority, or as if they didn't care as much about you as you did about them. That's possible. On the flip side of this, you may have decided, you know what, I'm going to put me first. Sometimes the Devil will pop up whenever we need to be a little selfish. If we've been selfless and we've been giving to other people, this is sort of a call to, do some things for you. Put yourself first. Look at what you want, what you need, what makes you happy for a change. So take that one as it resonates. We also have the World popping up here. So this is Aquarius, Scorpio, Taurus, and Leo energy, the fixed signs. You could have been dealing with one of those. This is also about lessons learned. World is a threshold card. Like, I've done everything that I can do in this cycle, and now it's time to close the door and move on. This is the kind of card that pops up whenever you're transitioning from one state to another. Like I'm leaving behind my childhood and I'm starting my adulthood. I'm leaving my working years behind and starting my retirement. It's that kind of vibe. And I do think you're trying to shut the door here, but your person has put their foot in it, energetically speaking. All right, let's look at you a little bit closer. So we have this Three of Swords here, which is pain. It's grief, it's sadness, it's a disappointment, a breakup, a heartache, a heartbreak. I think this actually is covering both of you. I think you're both feeling the loss of this relationship. You've pulled your energy out with that Seven of Pentacles in reverse. You're not giving to this connection anymore. You're not nurturing it. And we have the Hermit popping up here, major for Virgo. You could have been dealing with the Virgo, or this is you simply cutting them off and being by yourself. You want some time to think, some time to process, some time to move forward. And I think you're waiting to hear from them with this Three of Wands. Like, if this person wants to speak with you, they're going to need to step forward. I don't see you putting any energy into this. In fact, with that Eight of Pentacles over there, I think you're working. I think you're putting your time and effort and energy into other things. And if they are coming towards you with that Three of Wands, because that's waiting for your ships to come in, it's approaching something, they're going to need to bring some truth here with that Ace of Swords. This person may have lied to you or maybe not been... There's a difference between lying and not being completely truthful. I mean, it's shades, right? You're wanting a confession from them, I think, or you're wanting them to come clean with you about some things maybe you have lingering questions on. There's something along those lines. And it looks like we have this Chariot here, which is about moving forward. The Chariot means some open roads ahead of you. This is major arcana for Cancer. There's also a bit of a spiritual vibe here, like you figuring out which road to take. This is kind of an esoteric example of the Chariot. She's, in this yoga pose. She's in front of the moon, maybe consulting your intuition, trying to figure out your next step. Three of Cups is about having a good time. It's about finding some joy. You may be flirting a little bit with that Six of Wands. That's getting some attention. It's getting some recognition. You may be putting yourself out on a dating site, or maybe you're just being super friendly on social media, or even just getting to that place where you're thinking and contemplating another relationship, or at the very least, shutting the door on this one in order to pursue something else. All right, let's look at your person. So I need you to check out this version of the Eight of Cups that's showing up here. Do you see how she's looking over her shoulder? I almost get the sense here, because I always look at the imagery in the cards. That always matters. This is like, I'm going to walk away from you and then see if you chase me. That's kind of the vibe here. I'm not sure if this was your vibe or if this was their vibe. But there is a little bit of a look back here. Like, do you see what I'm doing? Do you want to stop me? Are you going to say anything? We have the Page of Cups here. That is communication. It's an apology. And the Two of Cups. This person hasn't given up on this relationship. They're showing up here as the Page of Cups, which is a small apology. I don't know that this person is ready to bring you that Ace of Swords truth, but they haven't given up on this. They haven't given up on this partnership, on this relationship. Because look at this. We have the Five of Pentacles and the Five of Cups. There's sadness, there's regret here, there's missing you. This person wishes... All right, we have the Six of Swords showing up here. That could mean they regret leaving you. They regret you leaving, or they're wishing that they could move into calmer waters with you. They're wishing that there wasn't this gulf between the two of you. I almost were wondering with that Eight of Cups and her turning around, like maybe they were expecting you to chase them down and be like, oh, please stay. I love you. I miss you. And that's not what happened. There could be that vibe. We have this King of Wands showing up here. That is Leo, Sag, Aries energy. You could be dealing with that with one of those signs, or someone with fire in their chart, or simply someone who's very passionate about you. Again, there's that Six of Swords and that Three of Swords. They're feeling this breakup. They're feeling that heartbreak. They're feeling the heartache. They're feeling the sadness. They miss you every bit as much as you miss them, even if they're not showing it. King of Wands isn't overly emotional. This is someone who like talks a good game. There's a little bit of a facade with the King of Wands. So keep that in mind here. The gender of that card doesn't matter. Let's look at your oracle, or excuse me, your advice, and then your oracles. We have the Two of Pentacles. That is weighing your options. That is making a decision. That's feeling a little bit of indecision. And check this out. There's a Cinderella thing happening here. Do you see the carriage in the back? You see her going up the stairs. So is this Cinderella going to the ball, or have you decided that, it's about to turn into a pumpkin and it's time to go? That's kind of the vibe here. We have the Ace of Swords. That's waiting for that truth to come. The Three of Wands is definitely waiting. I think you need for them to bring you this truth. You need their confession. You need more information here. And look at these. I wish I could take back my words. I wish things could be different. There is a little bit of wistfulness here in these cards. Like, that Five of Cups is literally pouring energy down a black hole. It's wishing that you had done things differently, but the fact of the matter is, you can't take it back. You can't turn back time. What is what is. You can't go to the past. And that's a really hard lesson to learn. This person is a little bit stuck in that fashion. They're feeling the pain. For your outcome here, we have the Temperance card, which is patience, which is healing. I'm also getting a sense of peace here. We have the Hanged Man in reverse, which is letting go of something. If you've been feeling like this anchor is weighing you down, like this relationship or the aftermath of this relationship, that's going to be lifted with that Hanged Man in reverse. Seven of Cups in reverse is clarity on a situation. You're going to get some answers out of this. You're going to get some peace of mind. You'll be able to let go of that anchor. Will this person come back to you? I think they would like to. I'm not sure that all of you are all that interested, though. So let me know down below if this resonated or not. Thank you so much for watching. Please like and subscribe, since I do free weekly readings here on YouTube. And if you would like your own reading, you can find my info down below. All right, blessed be.